The Solo Show is brought to you by Victor Naraki Realtor, serving Disney and the greater Orlando area with celebratingflorida.com and disneyatyourdoorstep.com.
Walt Disney once said, "If we can dream it, we can do it." If your dream is to live near Disney World, then you can do it, and I can help. Hi, I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and I would appreciate the opportunity to make your dream a reality. I can help you decide which is best for you, a new construction home or pre-owned, based on your needs for size, neighborhood, and most importantly, your budget. How do I do that? Well, it's quite simple. I listen to what you want, and by using my experience as a realtor specializing in homes near Disney World for almost 15 years, I can find you the home you will love. Visit celebratingflorida.com and take your first step to making your dream a reality. I encourage you to create a free, no obligation account on my website. By doing so, you'll unlock the website's full potential and be able to enter specific criteria, save listings, and browse new properties sent to you by email. Remember, if you can dream it, we can do it.
Remember that website, celebratingflorida.com. And when you meet Victor, be sure to tell him the Solo Show sent you. It's time for the most exciting half hour on the internet. Get ready. It's time to meet the stars. From the Grand Circle Tour podcast, Justin Clark. From the Pixie Dust Bands podcast, Francine Cochrane and Carrie LeBlanc. From the Being a Fan of Disney podcast, Cody Havard. From Disney Nerds, Ed Mazzilli. And from Monorail Tales, Steven Sanders. On your mark, let's get set to play for the most coveted prize on the internet, the Solo Cup, as we play Match Game on the Solo Show. And please welcome your host, the man with the Stancers. Here's Stan Solo.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Solo Show. I am Stan. Okay, you guys sit down. Sit down. You don't have to stand up applauding that much. That's enough already. I'm Stan Solo as always, and joining me today is, oh my gosh, we got a full house. I have to make a custom template on the StreamYard. We're playing Match Game Round 2. We'll get to the celebrities shortly. Ken already said who's here. You already know. We're going to start off, ladies first, with Teresa. How do you pronounce your last name?
Well, some people call it Tribble, and then there's other people that call it Trouble. So it's Tribble.
How does Teresa pronounce it?
Tribble. Teresa Tribble.
Teresa Tribble. Welcome to the Solo Show. This is your first time on the Solo Show. In 8 seconds or less, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well,
where are you from? Are you married? How many kids? Stuff like that.
I'm not married. I'm divorced. So I have 2 grown sons. They live in other states. I live in Georgia. I have 1 dog. I have 6 cats. I feed the birds during the day, and I feed raccoons at night. So I love animals. So I do well when I go to Disney because they just all flock to me.
That is very neat. You know, this is Match Game, not the dating game, right?
Yes, I know that.
Okay, all righty. And your competitor today is Andrew Prince. Andrew, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Andrew. I'm from the YouTube channel Accessible Adventures with Andrew. I just rebranded my channel, so it recently changed. So I do like vlogs and accessible videos and stuff like that.
That's awesome. Yeah, Accessible Adventures with Andrew. Andrew is in a wheelchair. He does a lot of accessible information. And you go to the parks, and you do cruise ships, you do everything.
Yes.
I met Andrew at D23 Expo a couple of times. You're in there all the time.
Yep.
Absolutely. Justin Clark from the Grand Circle Tour podcast. How are you guys doing over there?
We're doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. Of course, you already knew that.
Yeah, because I never heard of the Grand Circle Tour podcast before.
Yeah.
All righty.
You're totally not my favorite co-host. Yeah.
Yeah. All righty. So we're going to get into the game. We'll take little breaks throughout and meet the rest of the stars. So Teresa won the coin toss, so she gets to pick first. You want question A or question B?
I will pick question B for better.
All righty. So the celebrities, all get your pens and your papers ready. Did you hear what Disney's next big purchase is? They are buying blank to appeal to a larger audience. So write down your answers. I'll repeat it again. Did you hear what Disney's next big purchase is? They are buying blank to appeal to a larger audience. I have no way of knowing what Steven's if he's done or not. Maybe say a ding or something. You're done. Okay, Francine's done. Cody's done. Ed's done. Carrie's done. Justin's done. Steven, you done?
I am done.
All righty. Teresa, did you hear what Disney's next big purchase is? They are buying
More pixie dust.
more pixie dust to appeal to a larger audience. All righty.
Very good.
Very good.
Justin, what was your answer on that?
Walmart. Hey, it gives them a larger audience. I'm just saying.
Hey, maybe we'll get a Disney store in Canada again if they buy Walmart.
Right? See, I think that's a great idea.
I do too. I said Pepsi.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
Cody.
So this is actually one that I think might happen in the future. Stan and I have talked about. If people have heard of the Savannah Bananas.
Yeah, that could very well happen, actually. They're selling out football stadiums as ball team.
They
Carrie.
Yeah, tonight they're playing their second one in a football stadium. It's crazy.
Yeah, wow. Crazy.
Yeah, 20 minutes from me.
I said the Golden Girls. Because that would widen their reach,
Their
wouldn't it?
appeal. Don't they?
Senior.
Was the Golden Girls on ABC? Don't they already own the Golden Girls?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking from a theme park. You know, they make a couple of rides, maybe some merch. You know, get the
You get
elder
to ride
lady.
Maud. Or B. Arthur. You get to ride
Market.
B. Arthur. Already, Ed.
Okay, I said the moon.
Okay.
Two for all.
I like it, and we can carve Mickey into it.
You got it.
There you go. Steve.
Okay, well, I wanted to go something bigger than the moon, so I went Canada.
I like it.
Alrighty, so no score for Teresa in round one. Francine and Carrie from the Pixie Dust Fan Podcast. Anyone who listens to our show must have heard of you guys by now. But tell us about the Pixie Dust Fan Podcast.
It's Carrie and I every couple of weeks just chatting things Disney, some Universal, just always positive, fun, upbeat topics.
Yeah.
And
it's
who
a lot of
doesn't
fun. You
need
guys do
positive, upbeat topics these days?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. And we have Stan come on, do his trip reports. We like to mix it up.
Yeah, exactly. Check it out. Pixie Dust Fan Podcast for sure. Alrighty, we're gonna go to Andrew. This is your question. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. It turns out that all the Disney princesses enjoy blanking. I'll repeat that again. It turns out that all the Disney princesses enjoy blanking.
Got it.
Okay, Ed is ready. Carrie's ready. Francine's good. Justin is ready.
Okay.
Cody, Steven.
Ready.
Okay. Alrighty, Andrew. What's your answer to this? Turns out all the Disney princesses enjoy...
Dating. Dating.
Dating.
What was that again?
Oh,
Dating.
Yes.
Dating. Okay. Justin, what's your answer on that?
Well, I'm kind of close. I said marrying.
Marrying, dating. Should we go to the judges on that one?
Pretty
Okay, the
close.
judges are saying that's a point. All righty. Francine.
I said singing.
No, that's not quite that. But I guess that would probably be my answer, actually. Cody.
Going back to what they used to do at the Matterhorn, I said mountain climbing.
Yep.
I thought I was going to be the weird one. Turns out it's Cody.
Carrie.
I said twerking because really, think about it. Maybe they like to just let loose and dance and shake their tail feathers like nobody's business.
Well, dancing, singing, yeah, those are things they like to do. Ed?
I got to admit, that was my first thought, but then I had Stan's voice in my head saying, keep it clean, dancing.
Dancing.
Same answer, twerking, dancing.
And Steven.
Well, I got to admit, Andrew had the best answer, but unfortunately, I didn't match his. But I had 4 parks in a day.
Okay. So after round
Still
one,
a good answer.
after round one, Andrew's ahead, 1-0. We still got another round to go. Cody, let's hear a little bit about you and being a fan of the Disney podcast book and series and whatnot. You got everything going on there.
It's a podcast. Being a fan of Disney, the podcast goes along with the class that I get to teach about what it means to be a fan of Disney. And there's a book that goes along with it, talking about getting to meet people like Stan, having Stan on the show. Stan is actually he's the inaugural class of Five Timers Club on being a fan of Disney, the podcast. Wow. So we'll have that induction ceremony sometime soon, Stan. So.
I thought it was going to be. I was always one away from getting the.
You'll appear on your 60th episode, and we'll still say it's your 4th episode.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're going to take a little commercial break here, and when we come back, we're going to continue with round 2.
Hey everybody, it's me, Knuckles Muldoon, the champ. Now, I got a question for you. How the heck is it called The Solo Show when they got 9 people on there? You got the Pixie Chicks, the Grand Something or Other podcast guy, Disney fan guy, a nerdy Disney guy. Jeez, ain't all Disney guys nerds? And that guy that rides around on only one rail. Who rides on only one rail? It's like he thinks he's a solo rail or something. So anyways, Ken the voiceover guy ain't on the show tonight, and that's sorta kinda my fault there. See, Mrs. DeChamp was scheduled to be a guest on tonight's proceedings there, and Ken was going around saying hi to everybody. And he walks up to me and the missus and he says, "Welcome to the show. I sure hope your wife scores tonight." And I says, "I beg your pardon? I really hope your wife scores tonight," he says again. Well, Mrs. DeChamp says, "Honey, remember your blood pressure there." So I count to 10, and, well, I don't make it past 2. Snapola! Lose it! I start playing the match game team on his skull. I hit him with a flurry of jabs till he thinks I'm Charles Nelson Riley, and he's Brett Summers. So anyway, that's why Ken ain't on one of the stars tonight. He's too busy seeing stars. Ever since I've been the champ.
Okay, we're back. That was a good commercial, Ken. I gotta say, I really like that. Okay, Ed, from the Disney Nerds podcast, what are you guys doing over there?
Oh, hey, Stan, thanks. We just actually brought up a brand new website, so that's pretty cool to look at, DisneyNerdsPodcast.com. We've got our live show, the Disney Nerds Clubhouse, which is Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock on YouTube and all the other streamers. And we have a podcast each week. Same as you guys, we get together, we talk Disney, nothing's out of bounds, and we have a really good time.
So Ed does not keep it clean on his end. Nothing's out of bounds.
We try, but it happens. You know,
you got a fun group.
It happens.
How many members are there? Because there's quite a few of you guys.
We've got about 12 rotating members. We've got 3 that are always on the live show. We've got 2 that always do the podcast, and we kind of filter in other members for what we talk about.
Yeah, like every time I tune it, it's like, I never heard this person before. That is great. That is great. Okay, Teresa, you ready for round 2?
I am.
Okay. Snow White said, when those dwarves start blanking, it keeps me awake all night. I'm going to repeat this again. Snow White said, when those dwarves start blanking, it keeps me awake all night. I didn't see the new movie, so this must be from the new movie because I don't remember them keeping her up all night. But
I'm going to say...
Oh, hang on. Wait, let them answer.
Oh, that's right. I can't do it yet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I haven't seen the new movie yet, but apparently it's everyone's favorite, according to the one marketing thing. Everyone's favorite Snow White.
That's what I've heard. I've heard nothing but positive.
All right, so I'm ready.
Okay, Justin's ready. Carrie's ready. Ed's ready. Cody's ready.
I'm ready.
Steven's ready. Francine, you ready? Okay. Yep. All righty, Teresa. Snow White said, when those dwarves start
digging,
it keeps me awake all night because they dig. All righty. Justin.
Now, one answer I could have given was snoring, but I went with whistling.
Whistling while they work. Oh, okay. That's actually a good answer. Francine.
Digging is so... I should have said that, but I said partying.
Okay. Grumpy running around with the...
For them, wouldn't that be the same thing?
Yeah.
Digging and partying? Cody.
I actually was going to say cleaning, but they don't really clean, so I did say snoring.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. That makes sense at night.
That's
and
the same with
Carrie.
me. I said snoring as well. I thought I'd try to pick something hopefully obvious, but not, apparently.
Ed.
I was thinking of the last scene on the ride, so they're singing. Partying is good, but singing is what I went with.
All righty, so this is round 2. This is the final round. So, Stephen, you're either going to make it or break it here for Teresa.
Teresa, that was a good answer, but unfortunately, in order to keep it PG-13, I went with snoring.
So Andrew's our winner by default
Snoring
now.
would have been the better answer.
All righty, so Andrew, do you want to play a round anyways?
Sure.
Just for fun, just for kicks? Okay. Before we get to you, Andrew, though, I want to talk to Stephen about Monorail Tales podcast.
Yes. We are a podcast that we've been around for about 7.5 years. And we have actually my wife, Sheila, pretty much runs the show, she and Rick. And we do different things with talking to people about trip reports and just different folks. And we're about 2 times a week we have a show that goes out. So,
wow. And
occasionally I am actually on one.
It's been a while since you've been on, I have to say.
Yes.
So the last one that I listened to, was it called the Disney Street 16 or Main Street 16?
Yeah, Main Street 16, correct.
Right. So you guys put a team on. For people who don't know, this is when you do 16 attractions in 4 parks, and it's a race. And they tell you ahead of time what attractions you have to do. And the money goes to Give Kids the World, which is sounds like a brilliant idea. I really want to do this.
Yeah.
So you guys put a team in, and the team that was winning ended up losing because the monorail broke down. And they had to find a different means of transportation. It seems odd to me that the team that did better is from Monorail Tales.
Mm-hmm.
Coincidence?
Absolutely. We had nothing to do with anything, plugs being pulled, tires being changed. I mean, no, not that that's what happened, but Yeah. We had
Monorail
nothing
Tales
but
didn't call in a favor to the monorail. Is that what you're saying?
Nah, well, no. You can't
Okay.
do that. No.
Alrighty. Okay.
But I would like to say congratulations to everyone who participated in that, because like you said, Stan, it was a great thing. And for the money that went to Make-A-Wish Foundation, which is also part of Give Kids. So, yeah.
It sounded like a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to do this.
Yeah.
I actually listened to several other podcasts just because of your podcast to get more information on it and what their strategies were.
Yep.
All righty, Andrew, you ready?
Yep.
So you already are the winner, but we're going to play for fun here. Everyone, contestants ready? The first thing Princess Aurora and Prince Philip did after her slumber was blank. So the people that don't know, Princess Aurora is Sleeping Beauty. So the first thing Princess Aurora and Prince Philip did after her slumber was blank. Okay, Justin's ready. Ed's ready. Francine's ready. Carrie's ready. Steven?
Ready.
Ready. Alrighty. Okay, Andrew, what do you say?
Go on their honeymoon.
Go on their honeymoon. Okay.
Fair enough.
Justin, did they go on their honeymoon?
I went with drink coffee. She just woke up. What else do you do when you just wake up?
First thing when you wake up, yeah. The best part of waking up. Francine.
Well, I kind of went the same way, but I said brush their teeth.
That would be good.
Cody.
Justin and I would have done really well on this because this is the second answer. I have coffee as well.
There you go.
Very good.
You got to pick me up.
Carrie, did they go on their honeymoon?
That should have been what I said, but I said they went to Target instead.
Get some coffee and toothpaste.
But honeymoon makes so much sense.
All righty, Ed.
See, Andrew is smarter than all of us, apparently.
Exactly.
Andrew got a lot of you.
I was thinking immediate like Francine, brushed her teeth.
Ah, see?
And then Steven.
Has been asleep for a long time.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of when you said Aurora is they woke up and they went from pink to blue.
Okay.
That's all I could picture in my head.
Yeah. All righty. So Andrew's our winner. You're going to be able to come back for the next semifinal? Yep. Okay. Excellent. Teresa, make sure you send me your address and I'll send you some a parting gift.
Okay, I will.
All righty.
Thank
Sounds
you.
good.
Thank you.
That's it.
Congratulations,
for
Andrew.
Thank you.
Good job, Andrew.
Congratulations.
Good job,
Good job.
Good job, both of you.
And thank you to all the people that can't match worth a tinker's darn, all our celebrities. Give them a
I
round.
really thought I was going to be the weird one.
You weren't even close.
Surprise.
You weren't even close to the weird one today, Justin.
Something wrong here.
Ken, tell us who's going to be on next week.
Join us next time
Or
when
next
we
time.
meet the stars. Francine Cochrane from the Pixie Dust Band's podcast. Disney artist Craig Skaggs from the Grand Circle Tour podcast and Marvelous on Main Street, Holly Crawford. From the Monorail Tales podcast, Stephen Sanders. Also from the Grand Circle Tour podcast and Christie's Creation Works, Chris Banas. As well as me, Ken the voiceover guy. If you have a brilliant idea for a future edition of The Solo Show and would like to take your turn in the guest host's chair, then drop us an email at thesoloshow01@gmail.com. Tell us about your idea for a show and we'll contact you about a date and a time for you to join us. If you would just like to keep the conversation going or have a comment about a previous show, then visit us on Facebook at The Solo Show. Don't forget to join us on YouTube, like us and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll never miss a new show. All logos, songs, music, and sounds that are made by and for Disney and its affiliates Associates are owned by the Disney Corporation and are not, nor are they intended to be owned by the Solo Show podcast. We hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.